right, we're going to talk about a dry fire draw progression from concealment. I conceptualize drawing from concealment the same way that I do an outside the waistband holster, whether it's a retention holster or a competition style holster. I break it down into kind of two parts. There's some things we have to do before the gun comes out and some things we have to do after the gun comes out. For this one, I'll use part times. The part times are kind of arbitrary. They just exist to force hand movement speed that I would like to see. Before the gun comes out of the holster, whatever start position you start from, hands relaxed, kind of in a defensive or interview position. I'm gonna make that initial break for the gun. I'm gonna clear the garment. The way that I do it is I'm trying to find the top of the gun with my fingertips, and as I come down to the gun, I feel it. I scrunch my shirt up, a slight little pull up, and I'm building my master grip. That would be the first step of the draw stroke, the part that I have to do correctly before the gun comes out, and I'm trying to get that down in 4/10 of a second. The second piece would be from this position, the garment is already cleared, the gun comes up, out of the holster, clears my cover garment. I build my grip and present to the target, touching the trigger. And again, I'd like that to be done in about 4/10 of a second. I combine those two together, give myself another 1/10 to pick the sight up. And what I'm looking for is a flat presentation where my first awareness of the dot is that it's sitting in the center of the window directly over my point of aim. This is how I kind of conceptualize the dry fire draw progression. First part will be that initial break for the gun. Again, 4/10 set on as a par time on the timer, and that only exists to provide a little bit of stress and to get me moving my hands at the pace I'd like. Again, I'm assessing, did I clear the garment? Do I have a good master grip or my original grip to get the gun out of the holster? The second piece is I'll start with that claw grip where my thumb is up over the back strap. That's the index I'm feeling for. My t-shirt, my cover garment is cleared. The gun comes up to my eye target line with my complete grip built. And what I'm looking for is dot in the center of the window. If I pick the dot up in this time, it's okay. It's a bonus, but it's not really necessary. I'm just trying to get the gun up to my eye target line in a really aggressive fashion. Always assessing, did I build my complete grip perfectly, right? And is it a grip that will survive longer strings of fire, 4, 5, 6, or 7 rounds, right? I'll combine those two together and give myself another 1/10 of a second, right? So I have 9/10 on the part time, and what I'm looking to do is the complete draw stroke, gun up to the eye target line, connected to the point of aim, exactly the small spot where I want to hit the target, touching the trigger, with the dot over that point of aim. Feel like my support hand grip was a little bit late to the gun. One looked good. Dot is arriving right over that perf day. One more time. That one a little bit low, about 1 inch low of my point of aim. And that one looked good. Again, the par times are just arbitrary times that I assign that really stress for me the importance of the hand speed that what I want to get. To me, I'm not racing to a time to a first shot. It's not what is important to me, because I believe time to first shot is a byproduct of target distance, target difficulty, and the level of risk you're willing to assume. Again, I'm drawing to a sight picture. I want the gun up to my eye target line, touching the trigger in under a second. That's the draw progression that I like to use for dry fire.